There's a sense of identity in Chinatown that's still very strong. What we have in Chinatown is a small group of small family owners who have direct lineage to the past.
It's kind of a unique district in terms of the mix of residential and commercial, and we also have a large influx of tourists.
We are actually very diverse from a very wide range of economic backgrounds. We see investment from Chinese Americans from all over the country who want to have their roots here. We still have an enormous population in Chinatown living below the poverty line.
We have over 10,000 New York City Housing Authority residents, most of whom live along our waterfront in some of the biggest campuses that we have in the city.
How to manage the population growth, and the population just keeps growing and growing and growing, and just need to keep developing schools to meet the need, and as well as enough services.
The challenge is how to preserve these small tenement family-owned buildings and not tax them into oblivion to the point where those small families decide to leave. One of the ways is to form a community land trust, but give the tenant the opportunity for an affordable ownership of the unit that they're living in.
NYCHA has a huge budget deficit, which basically means that they can't afford to maintain the buildings. So you've got leaking roofs, you've got moldy apartments, you've got aging sewage infrastructure. There's laws that can be passed to require NYCHA to remediate mold and to take better care with their buildings.
Resiliency, that's something that has become, since Superstorm Sandy, a very pressing need because the district is not prepared for an event of that kind.
We want to be able to open Park Row, and that does take a federal conversation with Homeland Security to understand what is it going to take to, after 17 years, to open that street. We need to have these conversations that always include, in this district, small property owners that have a lot to say and that have a lot of solutions that aren't being explored before just legislating them in, and that we still remain Chinatown.